Hey there, it's Heaven and welcome back to my channel. Over here, I'm sharing with you all things my MBA experience, as well as being a full-time working mom and figuring out how to find some work-life chemistry with all that while I figure out the next phase of my life and career. If that is your jam, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an upload and hang out with me. In this video, I'm taking you with me to Charlotte for a weekend MBA summit. As you may know, I'm currently enrolled in the online 2-year MBA program at the University of Florida. I've got several videos about that experience already, so be sure to check out the links in the description if you want to see more about that. This weekend, we're talking all about community impact and responsibility. Over the course of the weekend, you're going to see me meet with people from Truist, take a tour of the building. We meet with folks from Republic Services. We hear from a UF alum. We do a little bit of team building exercises as well as a cumulative challenge. All in all, we got a lot done in just under, I think, 2.5 days. If you want to see what went down in Charlotte, be sure to keep on watching. Hello, you guys, it's official. I'm in Charlotte and I'm at the DoubleTree. Wait, hold on. Got the cookies, so you know it's real. I'm at the DoubleTree and I just checked in for my MBA summit. Now, I literally only have like 5 minutes until one of the girls that I met, we're gonna walk over to the opening reception together. I already ate one of these cookies. I'm gonna eat like half of this one. I'm gonna save the rest for later. Yeah, so good. And they gave us this little fun card with it. I literally only have a few minutes. I'm not gonna do makeup because that's just, who has the time for that? I'm gonna change my clothes. We're gonna walk over to the restaurant for the networking event. Every time I go to a professional or like event or whatever, I have this outfit struggle. I'm trying to figure out my style. So y'all let me know what you think. I'm about to change and I'm gonna show you my look. All right, I'm already 2 minutes late. She said she wanted to meet at 5:50 and it's already like 5:52. This name tag will not stay properly. I'll have to catch up with you guys after the event because our flight was delayed. I'm just getting to the hotel, I'm all over the place. So I'll catch up with y'all later. Guys, I'm leaving the networking event. We went to 204 Kitchen. Right now I'm walking back to the hotel. I kind of just got like this sudden wave of tiredness and just like I need to rest, because in actuality I only had about 20 minutes from when I checked in to when I left to go to this event. And so I also want to call my mom and talk to my kid and also just do a little bit of schoolwork. But it was really cool at the networking event to see some of my classmates and cohort members and some of the people I'm going to be going to Chile with in person. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the program. There's only about, I think it was like 19 people who are even going to be here this weekend, so it's a really intimate group. I'll get up in the morning and go for a little walk. But yeah, I kind of just need to rest. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, September 12th. I'm in the beautiful city of Charlotte, and as you can see, the sun has not come up yet. So that means I think it's like 6:45 now. I am in Romare Beard Park, and I have been looking for a park because I knew I wanted to come out this morning and go for a little walk and explore Charlotte. Now, this little park is very cute. Some green space here. There's like a little trail path over there. I think there's a water feature there. But essentially, our Uber driver told us that in Uptown, you don't really have to leave. It's very walkable. And I'm seeing that now. Everything around here, all the parks, all the restaurants and shops, were like 15 minutes less or walking. I need to be back getting ready in about like 30-ish minutes. But I do want to keep exploring. So I'm going to walk a little bit more and just see where life takes me. And I'll keep my map up back to my hotel to make sure I don't get too out of bounds. But so far, day 2-ish, I'm enjoying Charlotte. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later, let you know how my day is going. ready. I'm about to pack my bag and go downstairs. Breakfast is over at 9:15. We're gonna walk over to Truist, so there's like mingling and stuff right now. So I've got my glasses. I'm gonna leave the umbrella. I brought this notebook to take notes, but I also have my computer. I feel like if I bring my computer, I'm gonna be distracted and want to do other things. But then at the same time, if I don't bring it, I'm gonna feel like, okay, maybe if I'm bored, I'm gonna want to do other things. I'm gonna bring my little mini tripod, sunglasses. Definitely need the charger. Oh, name tag, wallet is needed. I really like this look I have going on. I'm wearing flats because we're gonna be walking, but ordinarily I would have loved to put this on with some heels. Anywho, this is the look of the day. I'm so excited. Let's get into it.
Momentum on Up health quiz. You can answer some questions about important health topics that you might have. In here will be information about our philanthropy and giving, how we're giving back to the communities, how do we
I snuck away for just a quick second to check in with you guys. It's almost 1 o'clock. Session's gonna resume. We just left the Truist building. We had lunch, we had a panel discussion, and then after that, we got to network with some of the folks who worked at Truist, and that was really wonderful. I spoke to someone, a part of the marketing team. I also got the contact information for a woman who works in talent acquisition. I'm gonna get someone else's information from one of the cohort members or one of the classmates, colleagues, whatever you wanna call them. Because we're in different cohorts, different classes, all that stuff. But I didn't get the lady's information because I feel like we had such a short time to talk. But I was really nervous about coming to this because I feel like I'm really shy, especially when it comes to networking. But it ended up being fine. I had plenty to talk about. I'm always so nervous, and I always don't know like what to talk to people about, or like I'm always scared I'm gonna be like the dumbest sounding person. But like that's so unfounded because I'm not stupid and I'm not dumb. I have plenty to talk about, but that's what the things I tell myself in my head. But anyway, I'm so glad I came. I'm having a wonderful experience. We're about to go to part 2 of the day. Also, you might hear from one of the colleagues who is in the program. She actually told me, she reached out to me on social media before, but she told me that she's watched my videos before, and I really want to talk to her. So if you guys see her in this next clip, think of it as a treat. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Bye. So like I mentioned, I have Julieta here. She's one of my colleagues in UF. You're in the online?
In the weekend part-time.
She's in the weekend part-time program. I'm in the online program. And she had messaged me previously about the program because she saw some of my content. And so I wanted to get her on the vlog. What's been your favorite part so far about this weekend?
I think I really loved going to Truist and like get to know the team there. It was amazing, and I was not expecting to be like so like a lot of innovation in inside like a bank office. Yeah.
Are you gonna do any more MBA summits after this?
I do. I really want to do, well, they don't have much after this one,
but I think they're doing some more in the spring. I'm gonna try to do one in the spring before I graduate if I can.
Do you know which ones are?
Joyner didn't say. So he said they do some every semester, but more likely than not, I'm gonna try, but we'll see. Next year will be a very interesting.
I think last semester they did. I know they went to Fidelity in Jacksonville.
Nice.
I wish I could go to that one. I think the first was like spring last year. Mm-hmm. No, spring this year.
Was DC?
No, they went to San Francisco.
That was an ELO, I think.
They went to visit like NVIDIA.
Yeah, and they saw Jensen.
Crazy.
I saw the photo. I'm like, okay, maybe I should have went to that.
I should have
went to that. But there will be more opportunities. Yes. I'm like crossing my fingers. But more than anything, I'm super glad I came. I feel like I got a lot out of this.
Yeah.
I've learned so much. I was like taking notes in the booklet. I'm like looking things up on my phone as I'm listening to them talk. So all in all, this is like 10 out of 10 experience. Right now, we're about to go back up to the hotel room. I think we have an hour.
Yes.
Before the shuttle leaves for Carowinds. I'm actually tired.
So fun.
So I'm gonna try to take a nap, and then I'll be back, and then I'll talk to you guys later. I am at Carowinds Park. This is our MBA social for the evening. Some of the people in the program are over there, and then there's a couple behind me. This is probably the last time y'all will hear from me today. I'm gonna leave this early. I mean, our shuttle leaves at 10 to go back to the hotel. This runs till midnight. Your girl is not staying out that late, okay? It's giving grandma. But my uncle's gonna come and grab me in a couple hours, and we're gonna go to dinner. So I'll probably put in a few clips of just like the experience here, and then check in with you guys for the final day. Wrapped up lunch. We're just about halfway through the second and final day of the MBA Summit in Charlotte. We had a lecture this morning, a lecture slash workshop with Dr. Settles. We talked a lot about corporate social responsibility, environmental, social, no, is it environmental, social, and what am I saying? It's ESG and CSR. My brain is fried. I think the problem is I've had too much caffeine and not enough water. Talk about a taste of a headache. Second half of the day, we're going to be talking to a former UF MBA. But the conversation around ESG and CSR was very fascinating because we talked a lot about what are the reasons why a company would do this. Is it impacting their bottom line? We talked about the triple bottom line. Very, very, very insightful discussion. This program would expand access for the communities that we've been talking about, but we primarily want to work with Truist customers slash clients that are small and medium-sized businesses that are more so located in the city center and like closer areas. So their employees who live on the outskirts can come back in. And ultimately, we want to strengthen those employees' well-being. So when you can reliably get to work, you can afford to get to work, you're more likely going to go more frequently, you'll probably be happier, you probably won't be stressed out about, the next thing down the line. You can just focus on being at work, doing the best that you can, and contributing back to your community and your company. Well, there you have it, you guys. This has been my weekend in Charlotte for the UF MBA Summit, talking about community impact and responsibility. I had an amazing time meeting with the Truist team and touring their innovation center. I also loved chatting with the folks from Public Services. More than anything, it was incredible to make so many great connections, both with the companies that we spoke to and of course with my MBA colleagues who I otherwise wouldn't have seen in person because I'm in an online program. If you watched till this point in the video, thank you so much. Let me know what you'd like to see more of from me down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.